Alright guys, good morning. Mr. G back with another 2-minute game review, and today's video is brought to you by Shiro Games Studio. And what are we looking at today? Well, it's Wartales, and it's a fun, challenging open-world RPG game. This game's currently in early access, has 3 regions that you can explore, and it's going to be coming soon as the early access continues on. Regardless of your skill and strategy games, this game is easy to jump into. It's like Mountain Blade and Battle Brothers had a baby. It's got turn-based tactical combat, system of jobs, and a wide variety of characters and classes. So what you're going to do is you're going to jump into the game and you're going to find yourself not as some wicked amazing hero or epic magic dude, but no. Just a regular bro or broette with a band of brothers and sisters going out to crack some skulls, beat some people over the head, and take their stuff, because that's what it is. It feels a little bit like Battle Brothers, because you're just going around the map, you're trying to get loot, you're trying to upgrade your guys. Now, the first thing that strikes me about this game is just how nice the overworld map looks. You're going to jump into camps, and you're going to have some quests or stories that you're going to have to progress through to upgrade and level your character up into the game, but it's up to you which way you want to go through and do it. Another interesting feature of this game is the way that tactical combat plays out. Well, it is grid-based. Each grid has about 20 different degrees of placement that you can do. You're going to have different classes like the Brute, your standard Ranger, your stabby, sneaky little guy, but it's less of a focus on magic and enchanted stuff and more just kind of a dark, medieval world where you've got to do whatever you can to survive. So let's jump into what you can do in this game. You can stop in towns, and as you interact with NPCs, you can unlock different professions for each of your classes. So outside of a class, you can go ahead and unlock a profession as well. Now we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a mission that we might actually be able to accomplish. Your standard, hey, we're going to go kill some bandits, stab them in the face, take all their stuff. All right, come on, give us a contract where we evil criminals can go club other evil criminals. It's essentially the privateering of the criminal world. So let's go grab our gear and get to it. I just love these maps. I gotta say, the tilt shift effects, it just makes it feel like I'm moving tiny little characters across a board, or I'm flying up in an airplane and I'm just looking down at the earth. I can't get over this map. So there is an actual overworld map you can use to track your quests, but the in-game map is just something of beauty. I think this is a thing that's neglected in a lot of games. It's just spending time on how important a map for a game is. It's where you interact with your virtual world, whether you're doing an RPG, strategy game, or a building game. Making new and innovative maps absolutely makes my day. Probably because I'm a social studies, geography, history teacher, I ridiculously love maps. So we're picking up some loot. We're following the trail. We've got other NPCs going along. We've got sheriffs keeping order. We've got merchants traveling. We've got bandits roaming. We've got animals running around. We just got murdered to death by a bunch of wild boars earlier. I cut that out because it was embarrassing to be killed by a group of pigs, but it is what it is. We'll unlock and find things as we go. And I believe if we just duck down here, we're going to find these banditos. And then it'll be bandit versus bandit, and we'll do some combat, and you guys can see how the combat's going to play out. Get ourselves a little bit more materials. And where is this guy? I swear to God, we left him over here somewhere. So it's interesting, you can see where their field of vision is. So there is some stealth mechanics that you can use in the game. Yep, I'm like an old guy checking my Google Maps 100 times. Don't judge me. We're going to find these banditos. I swear they're going to be right up here, around the corner, somewhere. Maybe. Well, we're going to grab the loot. All right, there we go. Let's grab this. I'm always a sucker for clicking on all the shiny things. I think there's a part of my brain that just won't allow me to walk by something shiny and not collect it in any sort of RPG. Drives me nuts. Got to check every box, break every jar, click on every shiny, collect all the ones that I can go sell to the poor merchant in town. He's like, I don't need any more iron daggers, Mr. G. Please stop selling me iron daggers. Sorry, can't help it. That's what I do. I collect junk and I sell it back to you. All right, we found who we need to stab in the face. I'm sorry, we found whom we need to stab in the face. All right, what do we got? Looks like a couple of bandits. Let's jump into the combat. Now we have an opportunity to place our guys where we want. Put this guy here. So I think we're running like a brute, sword bro, stabby thief dude, and ranger bow healer chick lady. All right, let's get them moved around. So I'm noticing there's some nuance in where you move your guys. While you can have a couple guys attacking one person from a single direction, if you're a few degrees off, they won't even be able to attack them, even if their squares are adjacent. So you got to be careful on how you do that. All right, friend. No, don't stab me. I'm thinking it looks like we're losing an armor. We have like a certain amount of armor each character gets. So they've got to get through that before they actually start dealing health damage to your character. Wait for it. Clubbing you over the head with a hammer. Did you like that? But you didn't like that. Okay, this guy is our stabby knife guy. So you see you start out, you have a limited number of skills. You're going to unlock a lot more skills as you choose a profession and you go through the path you want to choose in the game. But like any good RPG, Wartales is going to start you out with nothing. I mean, essentially we've got big sticks, rusty knives, an old donkey, and a clubby old hammer. Not a whole lot. So, like a lot of games like this where you have an open world map, you've got to make sure that you're only attacking enemies that you can actually defeat in combat, and not guys that are going to come roll up on you and absolutely wreck your day. Come on. Can we get a little bit of backstab damage? Ooh! Told you there were kill animations. I meant it. Alright, let's go grab this guy. Okay, alright, wait. You got you surrounded. You get a surround bonus. So there's a lot of nuance to the count. Did I say nuance? Nuance to... I can't speak today, guys. Let's just say it's really easy to pick this game up, but there is a lot to actually master in it. So, easy to play, hard to master. But those are my favorite kinds of RPGs. Please don't shoot me in the face. That didn't feel good. Yeah, I didn't. That was not good. So hopefully we don't lose that companion. I don't have to go get another one. So let's move our archer broette around the corner here. This guy's going to club you over the face. You're done. Morale boost. You can see the morale meter there at the top. As you get kills, it's going to boost your morale. It's going to buff your guys. If you're getting a bunch of negative effects, you're going to have a bad day. All right. No. Oh, we're getting some knockback. Don't like that. Come on. We can do this. It's 4v1 at this point, guys. Come on. All right. Let's move it. Let's see if we can get a little backstab damage here. Can we? Shall we? Oh, he's turning to face us. Maybe my other guy can do a little backstabby. Let's get it going. Let's move it up. Let's move it. And club. Take it. So guys, if you're wondering, this game's in early access right now, and you can request closed beta access, or you can jump in to the early access on December 1st. It's going to be going ahead and releasing. So you can see we went ahead and we accomplished that mission. We got some loot. Now, we didn't have quite enough gear to repair all our stuff. You're going to have a few options at the end of battles. You can either, execute them, take the clothes off their backs, or you can be nice and merciful. So it's nice that you get some choices in the game as you run through it. Well, I'm going to go fight some more guys, and it's up to you guys. If you think this one's interesting, you can go check it out. I'll put the Steam page up on the screen so you can be like, hey, what are my options for when I go check out this game? There they are. Take a peek-see. You can see there's a demo you can check out for free, and release date December 1st. As always, guys, be good, stay safe. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Mr. G, out.